Alright guys, what is good? It is your boy Vasil555 Visions. This is my gaming channel, Follow Your Vision. So today I really want to talk about the longevity of PUBG for console. I can't really speak on the PC version, but for sure I could definitely speak on the console version. So to start off, PUBG is about 5 years old. I think it's approaching 6 years old. And I got a Series X recently, and what I could truly say about what I've experienced with the game and the gameplay throughout the years and everything is, PUBG has for sure come a very long way. The game used to crash every other game. The game used to be unplayable sometimes. It would peak at 23, 24 frames a second. A lot of people that got the 1X, and I'm not talking about the Series X, I'm talking about the 1X, it was a drastic improvement. You would catch, I'm pretty sure, 50 frames per second on the game compared to 23, 24 on the 1S. And I don't even know what the FPS was on the original console, but I do know one thing: the game has come a long way, but we still are lacking a lot of improvement. And what I want to emphasize to the developers and the people that are creating PUBG and enhancing a lot of things, you guys have done a great job. Really, I gotta give you props. The game has come a very long way, but I think it's time for exponential growth, because the state of PUBG is at a very middle ground area. It could either fall off and it won't grow or progress for another 2, 3, 4 years, or this game could take flight. Yes, PUBG can take flight. Till this day, I feel the mechanics, the gameplay, the experience, the health, everything about PUBG makes it the best battle royale, except the progression of the quality of the game. Now, what do I mean by that? On the Series X, which is the newest Xbox console, I personally just got the Series X, and what really triggered me to, make this video is I played Forza 5 on the Series X, 4K HDR. The game is insane. The graphics are literally beautiful. Like, the game is so attractive on the Series X. And it got me thinking that I went from a Series S to a Series X on PUBG, and honestly, there was very little improvement. I kind of feel like if the Series S hardware was pushed, it could do the same thing as the Series X. I don't feel like the Series X has, its peak potential used up at all. And I really feel that the graphics need to be, if not enhanced, you should still leave people with legacy colors and legacy color palette, but you really need to make the game more realistic and give people different color options. Not everyone has to see the same thing. The game needs to be Series S, Series X optimized. It needs to have that little logo on the game. It needs to turn up, because you guys aren't ever gonna get to that next level if you want PUBG to be at the next level. And being realistic, yeah, PUBG is gonna be around, but that's only because there's 20 games that the whole world plays. There's not a lot of video games out there. You can say that there is, but if you look at the top 30, 40 selling games on Xbox, you got Call of Duty being, 20, 30% of that catalog. Then you got GTA 5, which is a decade old, and you might have PUBG somewhere at the very bottom, but regardless, like, look, if you guys want to make PUBG like one of the best games ever and actually make it take flight, take it to the next level, take it to a new experience, have people feel, something amazing from this game, you need to, incorporate a real leveling system, not this level 500 thing, that didn't really have any meaning. Anyone with 4 or 5 days of gameplay or whatever amount of gameplay just reached level 500. It doesn't have any meaning, no substance. You got to give people weapon mastery skins, not these $1,000 MK17 skins or whatever else with progression. If some kid has, and I'm talking kid like a 20-year-old, I call everyone a kid, to be honest. You could be 30 and you could be a kid. But the thing is, if some kid has 200, 300 days played on PUBG and they can't even get a progressive skin or get the progressive skin to max level realistically without paying an ridiculous amount of money, then what's the point? Yeah, you should offer $1,000 skin to a fresh newbie account, but if someone can't play the game for 30 days of gameplay in no life and grind and be motivated to play to get the same skin, it's kind of silly in my opinion. You guys might have a different perspective because you make the sales and you see the money, but I don't know a single person with a fully decked out MK17 skin with every single attachment. I don't know anyone. And the thing is, the Xbox community, the console community isn't that big. All the sweats know each other, all the tryhards know each other, everyone knows each other, everyone is a mutual friend. So for you to sell these expensive ass skins that is literally not humanly possible to get without paying a ridiculous amount of money, it's kind of silly to me. Someone should be able to no life the game for a season and get that skin, and someone should be able to pay $1,000 so they could get that skin that day. But that's just my opinion. You guys have your own opinion, I get it, but basically the only thing that I see as an end result is no one ever has that skin. You don't see it in the game, and it's kind of useless dead content. Sure, it's pumped up and people are spending a lot of money to get that, but no one has it. You guys see the stats, you guys know how many people actually have a fully progressed out skin, and I bet it's hard to no one. There's a small handful of people. But another thing that I really want to emphasize is you guys need to make the game more in tuned, more customizable. You need to have a ranking system for your guns, a prestige leveling system, more emblems, more titles. You need to have gun skins which people can earn and unlock. If you get 50 headshots, you get one gun skin, then you get 100 headshots, you get another gun skin, you get 250 headshots, you get another skin, you get 500 headshots, you get another skin, you get 15 gun kills with one gun in one match, you get another skin. There has to be an in-depth, intricate system that people are motivated to use these different things, and people get more attracted to playing the game, because if you don't have any reward, then people won't play. So the two big things that you guys really, really need to do, because it is time. The thing is, you don't have to do anything. PUBG will always exist. But if you want to take PUBG to the next level on console, the game needs to get optimized for the Series S. The game needs to get optimized for the Series X. I played Forza 5, 4K HDR. The game is insane. PUBG is probably using 30%. I'm guessing maybe 40% of what the Series X can do. PUBG's doing nothing with the hardware it has. I get it, everything takes time, but no, as a fan of the game that actually cares, that has over 120 days played on PUBG, look, I don't know if I'm going to be around for the next 2-3 years to play the game if you guys don't care about the game like I care about the game. That's basically what I'm, saying. It's not really a big deal if you guys feel a certain way and you know that what's good for the company's business perspective. I get it, but these are the simple things you need to do. You need to introduce customization, a ranking system, weapon progression that's not fully pay to win. It's not pay to win, but have the pay system involved, but have the people that know life the game have an opportunity to get the same things. And seriously, guys, up the graphics. The game needs better graphics. The game needs aesthetics. The game needs to be visually insane. Like when someone loads the game up, they need to be in love with the game. It's been years. It has been years. You guys have done a phenomenal job, a super great job. But to take it to the next level, you guys might need to hear this from someone that actually has played the game and put in days, hundreds, thousands of hours into the game. Turn up, please listen to what I'm saying. You guys can literally become one of the best games in history and have a longevity for another decade, another 15, 20 years, but only if you give the opportunity for that to hit. So, last rundown, and I want your guys' opinions in the comment section below, what you think PUBG needs to do. But my simple perspective is the game needs to get Series S optimized. The game needs to get Series X optimized. If someone has the newest badass console, the game should be turned up for that console. It shouldn't be 40% of the hardware capability. It should be all the way peaking. It should be amazing. People should be attracted and in love with the game. These expensive ass $1,000 skins that no one even has, let them exist. Let people pay $1,000 to have them fully progressed out. But the people that know life and play the game and want to play the game, let it be realistic for them to spend 5 or 10 or 15 days of gameplay to actually get that skin. Because if you guys introduce content, no one's gonna get it if it's not realistic to have. Not everyone has money, and they never will have money, being realistic, to spend $1,000 on a skin. Some people will. Your demographic of money in your market isn't gonna disappear, but some people won't. So give the opportunity for the people that play the game to actually have the benefits of what's in the game. Customization needs to have a ranking system, a good intricate ranking system. Wins count as some kind of experience, kills in the game, downs, not going down that many times in a game, literally survival time in a game, rank. This should have a leveling system that's in depth, and for the max level it should take like 30, 40, 50 days to be the highest prestige, being realistic. And there should be a progression system for weapons. So if you get 500 headshots with the game, if you get a 15 kill game with one gun, then there should be special camos, special skins, to let people know and to, have you in tuned and connected with that specific weapon in the game that, you play, you love the game, you get rewarded. Because if there's no reward, if the visuals aren't amazing in the game, if there isn't something to look forward to like a leveling system, what's the point? There's no point. People are still gonna hop on the game. but the shelf life and the longevity isn't really going to be there, and a lot of people quit because there is no real longevity. Yeah, PUBG's fun, it's different, but you want people that are going to put 300-400 days into the game in a course of 10 years. You know, you want people to always love PUBG, not people to pick the game up and put it down. So that being said, stay blessed, stay lit, follow your vision, guys, and I hope that hit home. And leave a comment below, drop a like on the video, you know, share it with anyone that you think could relate, share it with the PUBG people, and yeah, let's go, we out here.